fuck made this corner?
What is up, guys? Welcome to another video, and today we are back on Need for Speed 2015, and today we're going to go ahead and play a little game of Stick and Twist. Now, if you don't know how Stick and Twist works, I may or may not have something explaining it down in the description. It's probably not going to be there initially, but I'll type it over the... Basically, just check the description or the comments. It will be somewhere there. But essentially, we're going to go and do that on Need for Speed 2015 today. Now, we're going to mix a few things up, as well as doing a spin for the actual car. We're going to do a spin for what the build's going to be, either grip or drift, and we're going to kind of go from there. I think that's probably the best way of going with it. So, obviously, we're going to go to open a new car slot, and we're going to go buy the first car. So, I've got the random number generator on my left. We're going to go ahead and pick a random number, and the random number is 12, and we got the RX-7. Now, I'm going to go with this purely based. I haven't done an RX-7 build or anything rotary based in absolutely ages, so we're going to go ahead and purchase the RX-7, use it. Now, obviously, we need to do the spin for whether the car is going to be a drift or a grip build. Now, I have a coin here. I have a pound coin. I'm going to flip it. If it's tails, it's drift, so you know now. Shit, fuck, oh, for God's sake. It's heads, so that means that the build's going to be a grip build, which is going to be a bit hard. I'm tempted just to put the slider all the way to the right and see if we can win a race, because that kind of makes things a bit more interesting. Now, obviously, you've got the obviously. You've got the rocket bunny kit, and, you know, you can do that, I guess, but I'm not going to because it's been done so many fucking times. We've got this time attack kit, which kind of suits the build we're doing, and then we've got a few other kits here and there. I don't know what I want to go with. Essentially, it's between that or that. I feel like a time attack RX-7 is a good idea, and I don't usually think of good ideas because I'm a bit of a retard. So we're going to go ahead and pick the version 1, and we're going to go with that. We're obviously going to go ahead and stance it and stuff, and then once I've done that, we'll go ahead and pick the rims. I think I've just realised how bad this is really going to be. I'm making a full grip time attack RX-7 in Need for Speed. This isn't going to go well.
Who the fuck made this corner?
Right, so I've quickly gone around the car and done a few things. So obviously I put the license plate on, I got the exhaust, I've got the LEDs on the tail lights, and I put Workmeister S1s front and rear, and I've maxed out the size, and that's pretty much it. And then obviously I've stanced it and stuff, as you do. We're going to go ahead and paint the car now, and I'm just going to take a wrap from the store because I really don't have the time to do a wrap right now, and I'm feeling like I want to go full on weeaboo right now. Ooh, or maybe I go full on Need for Speed fanboy. That isn't the greatest design, to be honest, but it's pretty good. Maybe I do. Maybe I completely just scrap what a noise bomb RX-7 is and do the exact opposite and be a dick. I know it's the Drift King. You don't have to remind me in the comments. I know it's blasphemy, but I'm gonna do it anyway. We're gonna go ahead and download that. I think that wrap genuinely looks sick, even with the time attack kit. I know it's a grip RX-7, I'm aware, but I genuinely think that looks awesome. Now, just to prove to you guys that this is going to be a full-on grip build, I'm just gonna go ahead and turn the master slider all the way over to grip. I think the only thing which is drift focus is the tires, because I thought I'd have to give myself some leeway. You know, I couldn't really do this without drift tires. So we're going to put on drift tires, but as you've just seen, the grip bar is literally all the way to the right. I think I'm going to change the NOS. We're going to put the NOS over there, and then put the sway bars all the way to soft. And that's pretty much it. If it means anything, I think the car looks fucking awesome. Holy shit. Honestly, this game, it genuinely surprises me sometimes about how beautiful these cars look, and this is no exception, especially with those LED tail lights. This looks awesome. Right, so I've just been driving around with this thing normally, and this thing is gripped. Even with the drift tires, like I've got plus drift tires on, this thing, oh my god, it understeer. I didn't realize how bad it was with grip physics. You kind of actually need to slow down, which is a bit of an issue. Oh my lord, you can't react to anything because of how much this understeers. It's awful. Right, we've just turned up to this race, so I guess we'll just do this and see how it goes. I'm not sure how long this race is. I know what it is, I just haven't played this game in a while. Knowing how shit the AI are, to be honest, we probably will win this. I think the goal for me is not to crash out. If I crash out, then I've kind of failed my goal. But I think that's my goal for this race. This is actually surprisingly good. Like, as long as you can kind of predict when to brake, and as long as you brake enough, and, you know, traffic don't decide to come straight in your way, this isn't awful. awful. You really need to treat it like you're playing like Gran Turismo. That's the only issue. This is really odd. I've never really played Need for Speed like this, like in grip mode. I only really play it in drift mode, as you probably imagine. Like a bunch of races I do with Undefeated and PvP generally are all like drift focused cars. So this is a very odd sensation. I haven't crashed out, so obviously something's going right. Right, brake. For corners like these, you can usually drift them. Not when you've got a grip car. You can't. You kind of have to slow down, which makes sense. But we didn't crash out for that whole race. We didn't crash out for that whole race, and we absolutely meeked. No, that was weird. That was a weird sensation. It's like when you stick your penis in a cactus and it hurts, but you like. Where am I going with this, Cam? Where am I going? But anyway, I think this build was a success. Genuinely really enjoyed using this RX-7, and I think the wrap goes really, really well with the car. But that's been it from me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have an awesome day. Stay safe, and peace.